let me disable that. Okay, there we go. I hope you can hear me. Should be able to hear me. Yeah, let me quickly just see that it's working. Yeah, okay, good. I am paranoid that it doesn't work, so every time I need to check it. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. We are playing Tell Me Why, and I think I'm not quite sure how many chapters there are, but we might be near the end. I'm not sure if there are more chapters than 3. I don't know. But if we if there only is 3 chapters, then this is the final one. Also, don't mind this one. My headphones are just overall just so bad. They can't hold the charge. And I'm not home enough to be able to plug them in all the time, so they are running out of battery all the time. So yeah, that's why these are wrong way around, because this cable is way too short. It's like a meter, so I can't put it on this side. But anyways, let's go into the next chapter 3, and see what this is about. I hope we get some answers, because till this point we're just getting more and more questions and nobody is answering these questions, and it's freaking killing me. I need to know. So I really hope we get to know what this is about. Also, I might have some issues with my voice because I don't have water today. I came back home straight after I finished work. So yeah, I don't have water or anything to drink. So yeah, my voice is already tired, so we can just keep that in mind. Okay. Ooh, forgot about this. There we go.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
I'm so much like Tyler in this situation. I would just want to know the truth. It's difficult for me to understand her point of view.
Allison, wake up.
Oh my god. You killed me. Maybe she doesn't wanna find the truth. Because if the truth is something not what they thought, she would probably think that she killed her for no reason. And that's awful, beyond awful. Wait, is something on fire again? Oh no, it's just her dream.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
This is so cool. The scenery is beautiful.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Inheritance. Why would he say that? There's no reason for Tyler to be... Obviously, it's a dream. I know that. But there's no reason for him to be upset about that. There comes another copyright. Aww. He was a fast writer there. Oh, the pictures are so cute. It's really hard because, like, I understand that it's even harder for her because she was really the one who killed her mother and not Tyler. So I understand it, but also, I don't know. It's difficult. Morning, I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Okay.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me. I could use a Michael pep talk. I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau. That was sweet. I'm so not hungry, though.
Anything else? No. Anything I can do?
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. I could do my laundry. Ugh.
Why is
Maybe later.
Why is the toilet so gross? Like ew.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
She smokes. Ew. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. There we go. Really not having good voice day today, sorry guys. Interesting painting.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Anything in here? No. So this is... Oh. Wait.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Where is the memory? Confusing?
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
I can't find it. That's annoying.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Is this their, like, actual door? No.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
In the matter of the protective proceeding of Alison Ronan, is not the meaning of none of the hearing parental rights. Deceased lone parent, father unknown. Estimated family, estranged family member, something.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
It's kind of sweet, but also a little bit.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
I don't know. a difficult
Eddie
one
must have
again.
been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
So this is Eddie's room.
This is personal.
Can I still read it? And I'm not getting better this time. So I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I am gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. I'm not going to read that because I can't pronounce it right. Oops. Oh, so he is Native American, is what I'm understanding from
Haven't heard him
that.
play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
What is this?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Wait, confused? It's this symbol again. It's the voice. We've read this story before. With numbers 1, 3, 0.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Yes, but wait, I'm confused. Book of Goblins. There's only one with the eye. But I can't interact with it.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
I'm confused because I can just look.
Looks like this is coin operated.
Oh! Got it. Okay. Coin operated. I need to find the coin. Where the heck can I find that? I need to make a trade. Like I did with, or I didn't do it. Like the goblins did.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
But we still are. Oh, she put it in a different place. That's not good. Always put things in the right place or where you found them. Oof. Another memory.
Something's not right. What is this? He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Aww. Who knows what could have happened? Yeah. So he saved some kids there, I think.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
I really want a little coin.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
I like their house.
I wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this.
Is Michael Eddie's son?
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
I'm really confused as
I
to...
wonder what Tyler's up to out of the house.
Hey! This little guy, look at that. So cute. Yeah, I'm confused who in the story of
Any time to sketch lately.
Michael is. She sketches pretty things though. No coins yet though. Tell me if you see coins.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Yeah, they're definitely Native American from roots. Not the kids, but Eddie and their people. Yes, a coin! Yay! Okay, that's great. Is it hers? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's Allison. The key.
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Nah, you won't do that. Okay, let's go back to Eddie's room. I think here. Okay.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Can I now place the coin? Yes! Insert a coin. Oh wow, this is very cool.
No way.
Ooh.
It worked.
New collectible, the secret keeper. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Anything else? Aww. Nothing else, but that was cool. I really like the collectibles. Can I go there? No. Oh, there's another one of these.
I always loved this one.
A fish. Okay. Can I go there? No. I'll lean here.
I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Lunch with D Wednesday.
Maybe if I make something for D, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
Anything in here? Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. The little fly looks very cute. Anything else? Ooh, something here.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
Okay, I need my ID.
Ah, here's my ID.
Ooh.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
What is going on?
My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Because that's not real, right? What's this pay stub? Is it,
I wonder if I'll ever
No.
hear from Tina again.
I don't know what a pay stub is. Cute.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Yep, that would be good. But
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
what is a pay stub? Can somebody let me know
I
that?
wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Pay stub. Is it in her room? Probably.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Why is she seeing these?
What the hell is wrong with me?
That's so weird.
Not here.
Okay, not there. Here? No? Oh my god, I have what is it called? I don't know what it's called when your muscle is doing like you get a like twitch in your eye, that kind of thing, like your muscle is contracting, is that the word? All its own. I have that on my arm right now and it's so annoying.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Oh,
Here they
okay.
are.
This is a pay stub, pay something.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Let's do that.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter.
What's wrong with me?
That is so scary. I hate like little lullabies or like toys that make noise. They're all so creepy. It's her mom.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the?
That's so strange.
No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Oh, it is her phone. Okay.
Not here.
Oh my god.
not here.
The camera angles are sometimes a little annoying.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
That's just how I sound.
Together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Let's make a little gift. That's nice. I think she's done this before. They do look so similar with Tyler. They've done an amazing job with that. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute. Okay, we've done a little gift for her.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life.
Weird.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
If you patch
I
things
miss
up.
you, Pup. Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Is that a fishing license? I think so. Okay, I think we're ready with this garage. So let's get going. Oh, somebody's at the door.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
Yeah, he's busy.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh, especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Tom, the character, is a little interesting.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip: avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Of course.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
That's true.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face, just what the doctor ordered, right?
I
just
like
feel
their little
curling
friendship.
up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Let's do this one.
Everything's wrong. Like, literally, my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions for you, but maybe take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot, and it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh, so she's seeing
Oh god.
Allison? Allison?
real
look at me.
time
You okay?
stuff, not only memories.
I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
I'm gonna trust Michael. I feel like he's a good guy.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just these stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Also, hi Monica, how you doing? I hope you're well.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
I just want to have, like,
Yeah, maybe that
have
could
them
work.
2-on-2.
I hope
Or,
he'll
like,
talk to
have
me,
a
though.
moment together.
He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
I want a Milo moment. I'm all for
Shit,
that.
I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Aww. He's such a sweet boy.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
What's cobbler? Don't know.
At least we didn't spend the night here. What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for...
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Sorry, I caught her off there.
We, have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras. Was supposed to do it months ago.
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
Okay, we definitely need some
Morning.
Hola, Miss...
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes. She takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Can I take a piece? No, don't tell me I can't take a piece. Oh, that's disappointing.
Hey, Gregs.
Going around in circles?
Nothing really. Just waiting for D.
Then pull up a chair.
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up?
Oh, I wanted to have some.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Pull up a chair. I can't. Oh, now I'm disappointed. Very disappointed.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes. She takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Okay, I feel like we've got everything. Yeah, they've had another bear attack. Let's see if she's ready. No? Oh, I think I need to talk with Eddie first.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security. Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
So you're here to visit family, and also to hunt moose, correct? You had a tag left near the mill. Correct. Stevens closed in most places around here.
So he's a hunter?
Sure was. So that moose we found in your truck, you harvested that in your permit zone, did you? Of course I did. Unless some goddamn poacher. Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to get all the facts.
Oh, they're just talking about some moose. Okay, I also have the gift.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
Can I give her the gift? No. What do I need to do? Do I really just need to wait for her to be ready?
I hope Rosie's better soon. She must have something nasty.
This takes forever. Can you just be done with the paperwork, please? Hello? I can take the cobbler. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy now.
Chief's putting the fear of God into that poacher. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
Your diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Gregs.
Let's talk about vacation.
Got
It's a
any
little
big
nicer.
vacation plans coming up?
Yeah, we'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got
That's
it
so
all
nice.
arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Aw.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Yep.
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
Yay!
And guess who it was?
An animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Oh, I love that.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
Oh, that's so cute. She put it in a little
It's
box.
Not much, but
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle. Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to do.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Is that like for real or not? I don't understand why she doesn't talk with Tyler. He's the only one, literally the only one, who understands her.
Ty, are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe.
Oh no. Space.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Do I need to do something? Time your hold and release to help Allison breathe. Okay, I don't know how to play this game.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
I don't understand what is going on, honestly. I don't understand.
I just want to be okay.
It said about, like, hold, but it's not letting me hold.
Just keep going. In and out.
Okay, so it's not hold.
Been here before. It'll end. It'll end.
I don't understand how this is working.
Am I still breathing?
Time your hold and release to help Allison breathe.
Yes.
I know, but it's not working.
Keep going.
I don't understand.
My heart's still racing. I think I need to just let go. What's happening?
I'm so scared, Allison.
Me too.
I don't want to go. And maybe we should tell them the truth.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe.
But what if we get in trouble and then we both get sent away?
Hey, Chief Brown, wait. I went back to the house and got these 3 kids.
Oh, the little goblins.
Don't let me take anything else. I'm sorry.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together. Please.
Oh gosh.
Please.
I don't have that kind of power.
Sam.
Kids. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
The hold had to be timed just when it asks you to, and you had 5 attempts, I guess. I know, I did what they had to tell. Like, I held down the mouse button, didn't work. I clicked, it didn't work. Nothing was working. Hi, Evan.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. Chapter 3, yes. And no spoilers, please. I know you wouldn't, but just reminding you.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
Oops, sorry about that.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
When it literally was.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah, so was Tyler.
You can't go on letting it haunt you every waking moment.
So the main spoiler is basically that I'm just joking. Yes.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
I don't know if she would tell him.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement.
That's good.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
He brought our goblins.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility. But
why didn't they just take a
I never found
paternity
any proof,
test?
no.
Or a DNA
I should go
test?
talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Baby Yoda. The goblins do look a little like Baby Yodas. But they're so cute. All the artwork in this game are amazing. Just purely amazing. Okay, is this Sam's place?
Okay.
You should have green Baby Yoda's ears. I should! I should. It would be very helpful if you could like press a button and see if there's like anything you can click on in the distance, so you wouldn't have to walk all over to the other side of something like this parking lot to see if there's anything, because you can't run in this game, and it's kind of
Visualize
annoying.
the outcome you want.
Okay, out of order.
Good. He's here.
Coughing. Maybe he has COVID. Telltale Games. Games. Yeah. It's so pretty in here. Okay. You really took a second there.
Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I wanted to talk.
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Okay, not talking then. The mountains look like southern Argentina.
All right, here she is.
Wow, what a boat.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but... You sure?
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things. Where's your brother?
Back at the house.
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Anything worth looking at? No? Don't know what was that purpose?
How's the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
I want to see if there's anything up here before I lean on the little balcony. Okay, no. By the way, I haven't seen him in a long time. What about you? I can't remember when he was here the last time.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
This is a nice shed, though. I like this place.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Haul out?
Oh yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
I think I haven't known about him since last year. I missed the guy.
We're stuck.
No, I do think he's been here to this year, but I don't know. People are busy doing all their
Having
own
some
life
trouble?
stuff.
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust.
I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it.
See? Not that.
Not a princess.
Move. Davis Bank. Ooh. He's having some money problems. You're here for someone to appear in answer of this complaint on the following date and time. Court appearance is mandatory. The state vs. Sam.
Hey, Allie, could you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this mess?
Yes, we are looking for that. Voting instructions. Hey, cuz I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much I can bid on it.
Oh, damn it.
I paid you in advance as a favor.
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Yes. Yawn. Yes, please don't talk about yawning because it will make me yawn again. As such. I'm just not gonna read the chat now because I know there'll be yawns.
Find anything?
Yes. Oh my god, he's so impatient. Don't know where his rust spray is, but here you go. Ouch.
Sam, are you our father?
Oof. Quite an.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Just shoot it out like that.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you were so close.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Oh, it's a room. I thought it was the door to the outside.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cried? Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Okay, before he gets angry at me for being so slow, let me just see what else is there.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Saves crew members. Aww.
You want to take a seat?
Yes, just chill. Can I get out, please? I spread it onto you. Oh no. I spread it
Why is there
onto
a
me
burnt
now.
up pan in your garbage?
Oh,
Ah!
that.
We need to stop about talking about
falling
illness.
asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Okay. I really need to get going because he'll get angry at me. Sit. Anything else? Meal plan? Okay. Okay, now we can sit. Okay.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Can I?
Aww. That's so sweet. I think it's his parents.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other Javanite something, okay, I can't read that, but I don't think it's very important. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long at home without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been... I need to read this. Has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Aniak Chuck Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend.
Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Of course. Did you like it?
Did you like it?
I, well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Love that. The yawns are too many. Yes, I know, I can't stop.
Happy.
She was.
What is this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it.
made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
Answers.
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Smile.
You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Oh, that's awful.
It's stuck on my ass for a month.
Yes,
No use to
ouch.
anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
He had like 2 sips of beer and now he passed out. Hi Lastrom, how are you doing? I hope you're well. We're playing the 3rd chapter of Tell Me Why today. And we are getting some answers, but a lot of questions as well. Also my nose is really not having it. Okay. I hope we can go to the house now, because I really want to see Tyler. I don't like them being apart from each other. My friend of the runny nose. Yes.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay?
Has he been trying to remember the whole time he's been here? Like a day?
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
Yes.
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
Love that.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler.
I somehow
Let's
doubt
go.
that.
We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Okay.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
I guess everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Do I do
You
something?
got this. Reel them in.
Reel the line in? How?
Come on. Pull up
Oh
on the
no,
rock.
not this again.
Reel them in.
Complete the circle to catch the fish. Oh, okay.
No, give it a nice pull.
Okay.
I got it.
Yay, we got a fish!
Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll
It's
set
a
my
date.
alarm to ass crack of dawn.
That's good.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way.
Alright.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. Yay, we got another fish!
Okay.
This is like fishing in Stardew.
How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
I love it.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Yeah, maybe we pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Yeah, I was the kid who killed his mom.
Well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a way to confront my shit. I mean, I'm here, doing the work. Even though, every second, I've got to fight the urge to run straight back.
To fireweed, you mean?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now, I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Can I get another fish?
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto,
Sounds so good.
walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Good.
Works for me, partner.
Ooh.
Don't you say anything.
It's a fish. No! We're so close.
Easy.
Yes! We got another fish.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Fish all the
I'm a little
fish.
disappointed.
Why
Can I ask you
disappointed?
something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam.
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Aww. I want them
think
to
that
date
you
so
totally
bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Kiss, 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 kiss. No. I'm shipping them so hard.
Hey, you're missing the show.
What show? Oh, the sunset. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute and wholesome. Yes, make a move. Oh my god, I'm so happy I can do it.
You okay?
Oh my god, it makes me cry. They're so cute. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy. So cute. Oh. Who would like deny that? Like, who wouldn't? If there's a like a ship in the game, who literally would not do it? Like, you have to. Oh, this is a little grim because she's just been there, being a wreck and everything, and they're just being all lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Yes. One way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Call me later?
You know I will.
Oh, they're so cute! Oh, don't be mad at each other.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
No, you caught 3 fish! What the heck?
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Yay!
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
Oh, it makes me so happy that they're
So I
friends
need
again.
to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Okay, come on.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yes, quite point blank. Yeah, arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this.
The
This was
barn.
taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Yes!
We've come this far. And a hidden loft?
Of course.
That's got secret shit written all over it.
Yes. I'm Tyler again. I'm so happy. I like playing as him because I feel more free for making my own decisions with him because my views align.
What a mess.
More with him.
That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. you know?
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
Well, me. Okay, she's looking at the picture.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
The handle should be behind this.
Anything? Ooh!
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
That is so cool! Okay, what can we use? We could literally use anything, but yeah, let's take this one. No way. That is beyond gorgeous.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
That's amazing. Why is he not climbing up? That's weird.
Here, found a switch.
Oh my god, that's scary. Once upon a time,
Holy shit.
there was
that
a
shaved a
young
few years
princess
off my
who
life.
felt hopeless, I think it said. Aww, this is so pretty though.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
No, definitely not leaving.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Is it this one?
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
This.
Something about Mary
this.
Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences.
Spot the differences. Okay. So there's nothing behind the hunter and the princess in the lake upside down. The hunter is catching it, or somebody. And the goblins, actually, they're happy. Also, this is kind of ominous, because this is how she died. So, that one.
Moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Mary Ann.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing? Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture? Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Let me see. The smile is there. The flowers are there. So blue, lilac, and lilac. Blue, lilac, and
really
lilac.
grasping at straws here. Never mind. That's nothing.
The tree branch. It is, but the trees overall are different.
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything. It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Oh!
That's it.
We did it!
What's in there?
Oh, it looks so cool! Oh, I can see it here.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh, I think it's their dad.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Weird.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Then we have...
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Birdie Polly.
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been... Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different, but the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Weird.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Little light. I'm not emotionally ready to play this. Oh, wow, wow, wow. There's a real close-up there.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
So it would be a bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures.
And she was
They look
doing
like images from
ballet.
Mary.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
It's engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And he was an artist? No, I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be. An artist?
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Ooh. Oh, there are letters. O and E.
What's in there this time?
The house?
Is that Carol?
Yeah,
And Sam.
Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Okay, this is a long one.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Laconar. Anyways. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are born safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people you're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Whoa, talk about daddy issues.
Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Okay, and then we have this one. Salmonberry Park.
Salmonberry Park? Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. You're blind. We miss you already, Saul and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss you. Miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Kabatawati. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Let's go to the next one.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Okay, sorry about that.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Then, this
What's
one.
that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey.
Some sort of clock.
Then
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Aww.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
A long one.
Princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess's loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, I think she miscarried, or something happened. There lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Oh, that was it. The next. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix it and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. Okay, so she lost her.
The princess lost her most precious treasure.
Yeah.
And her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
What?
She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
Wait, how does she know it's a him?
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
What do they spell? O-L-E.
We'll
Can we
get to
do
those later.
this?
Let's
Okay.
finish this one, okay?
Alright, should be easy enough.
O-L-E. No? They're colors. L, red. O, yellow. E, orange.
Alright, should be easy enough.
E. O, and then L.
Yes.
What is it? Wait, what?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
What's in it? Tell me!
Ollie. She noticed.
Aww.
I was her son.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is the story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long, all my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's the baby.
Is that?
Maybe,
Leo Ronan.
yes. It's probably resting
Why
underneath
didn't
the
she
tree.
tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
No, I want to do the other puzzles. Please.
Crafty Goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Oof. What did they steal? There is no hairbrush, so it can't be that one. Wait, what? Like... And their loot. Wait, there's no one. No. Ice cave. Two thieves. There we go. Food was disappearing from her house. Maybe it's the birds and the mice. With every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. Using everything she had, the cake was made so big she couldn't carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter. So she added a lock to the oven and she kept the big cake safe inside, but the next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in spilled flour. What did they steal? Oh no, I need to read the whole thing. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. And for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first. Only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanished during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started disappearing as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains, and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she couldn't carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven and she kept the big cake safe inside, but the next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trays of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. And then that is when she makes friends with them. So, spoons.
What if they took some spoons?
Flour.
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Fruits.
Maybe they took some of the princess's...
Candies.
Did they steal candy?
And then eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Okay, maybe not flour.
Actually, I'm not sure.
What about candies?
Wait.
There we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Aww.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh, I can put them back.
The Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
I hope I have every single
Gold Lady
one.
stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
Aww, that's so sweet. I hope I have all of them.
That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
No, I'm missing 2. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's awful.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Bear's gift. Here. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he plummeted over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs. Rising to his full length, the wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. I love the drawings. The old bear fell down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one. And he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den, and catch fish for her and protect her from wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smooshing half of them, and scratch that one part of his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day, the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year he tried again to ask her to be his bride. But once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you have done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves and marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with the 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need. That would wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give his gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells, but the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to. Aww. Kind of sad. Okay, so...
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes. Fish?
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe?
No.
Or not? A handful of ripe berries?
Yes.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the streets and say hello or nice, okay? P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it into the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Well, I kind of feel bad for him, but it is her choice. So she gets to say no if she wants to, so.
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
The beavers. Here. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which this house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first 2 things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into the place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I am very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess would appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent the other direction. Nice burps, thanks. I practiced for that. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver, who kept an excellent crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. It will be an easy fix, she said, and she set about writing the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, beaver, she said. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. Think nothing of it, said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. Thank you, said the very old beaver. Of course, said the princess. You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I am happy to do the same. The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. Oh, said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. Goodbye, my friend. Aww. That was Sam's
She fixed
mom.
the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the post with it. All right.
Oh, that was so sad.
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not Sam.
He
I mean
doesn't really
Eddie.
like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me, and these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it might have been for you to look after a sick lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Oh. And the last
Goblin's
one.
good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay, so crafty goblins helping. Forgives the goblin, this one. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. Look at their bellies, by the way. That's so funny. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink-shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and even one sprinkly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple of crabs, said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filched some crabs, and ran. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but then, when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimps, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams and the urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblins, said the pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts, said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratch. Next they helped the old bear, who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive, and they dropped it, cracking it open. Finally they found the princess, crying over the loss she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the pious pelican. Did it feel good being as generous as I am? Asked the pelican. It did, said the goblins. I'm glad, said the pelican. We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about with generosity in their hearts, then there is always someone on hand to help. But we all must commit to do so, or there may be no one there to help you when you need it. This made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the pious pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by this time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish, but that is another story. That is so good. So they helped to drop the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They helped scratch the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
And then they hugged the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to Gastino Channel tourists as well as Dallas Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wider range of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vici store co-owner Tessa Vici and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Wait. It says something else.
Our lives would have been so different.
Working
if their
on the
friendship hadn't gone to shit.
executive summary part of a business plan. What do you think? Is that all? We've done all of them. I think we've done all of them. Aww. I'm so mad I missed some of the little things. I wonder where they are.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I think, yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Now you suddenly want to know.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Oops, sorry about that.
Almost.
Is that Tom?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Oh,
Of
Vecchi.
course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Oops. That was interesting. I was not expecting him. I was expecting him to have a different side, like he was a bit weird. But I was not expecting him to be their father.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Wow.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Is there something? What should we do?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Let's hurt round.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Well, there it definitely was.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
And then Marianne.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Aww.
And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
I don't know who preyed on who, but
and
you
you
abandoned.
just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Okay.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Ouch.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Of course he was there right then.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
I still don't understand why she wants to kill the kids. Like, is it because she's so, like, mentally ill that she can't have somebody take them from her, so she rather just take them from herself and from everyone. I'm not quite like, I don't quite understand the situation there.
Manhunter.
It would be interesting to see it from his point of view though. This is, wow, yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
She said, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh my god. She died for nothing.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
That's terrible.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
That's so terrible.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
That's kind of contradicting though, because first they want him there and they want answers and everything, and then they want him to fuck off. So like, please decide.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Are they gonna remember that night?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
I hope I don't have to choose. Because I want to know which one's the right
Tom
one.
with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
No, I don't want this.
I'm going to kill you! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
I don't want to choose.
I'm gonna hurt you.
This makes more sense. Like, I get, like, there's pure chaos there. Tyler's, like, frightened and incredibly scared.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
And she's still holding a
I'm
gun.
going to kill you!
But then, also,
I'm going to kill you!
why would he
I'm not gonna hurt
and
you.
Allison remember it
I'm gonna hurt you.
wrong until they dig deeper, like, until Tom
I'm gonna hurt
talks
you.
about it.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
But also, if I go with this one,
I'm going to kill you!
it's kind of putting the blame
I'm
on
going to kill
their mom, and this one puts the blame on her. She murdered
I'm gonna hurt you.
her mother in an accident, but still,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
she still did it. And the other one is still, it's not self-defense, but she's still protecting her brother. Oh, I don't know. Truth can be so different according to perspectives, especially with memories. Yeah, I know, but I don't know which one to choose. How do I... Oh, I hate this.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I think
Kill you!
any, but that won't change the truth itself.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I know.
Kill you.
I think I'm gonna choose this one just because I want the twins to be agreeing on it.
I'm going to kill you.
Just because, like, I can't have them be separate.
Allison. This isn't what
It means you can play again. Yes. I would have either way.
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know.
Aww.
You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
I just feel bad that their mom could have been saved. Because she died drowning. Yeah, I know. It's so sad. Posted shit, thank you.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Mary Ann. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
Why?
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that
There's
happen.
still no answer why they have the voice
don't
and
think
why
it
they
will.
see the memories.
Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Aww. And that's how even the truth might not be the truth they think it is now. They keep doubting. Identity is a really big topic. Quick stretch, yes. Thank you. It's a very touching story. And they deal with these difficult questions and situation very, very nicely, I think. I can't obviously judge that because I'm not transgender, but what I know of it and how I see this, I think it's a good representation and a nice story. Identity, a feeling of belonging, what makes you you. Yeah. And also it's, as you said, memories are difficult to track. Even in real life. You might remember something completely differently than the other person just because you have feelings and other memories and expectations and all that. So, yeah. the same situation could be read in so many different ways. Can I hug you right now? Yes, you can. A hug. Did they move in the old house? Oh, I think they did. Or maybe now they're by flower called left.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. I just came back from shopping and thought I'd call.
Well, it's good to hear your voice. What's going on?
How's your life?
How's life in the big city?
Juno is cool.
Cool?
Okay, I'm a convert. Everyone at the JCE has been so welcoming, and I went to a march last week.
Look at you, Mr. Socialite.
That's so cute.
I could use a good kick in the pants. I've been trying to sit down and write a new story, but I keep putting it off.
A new story for the Book of Goblins?
Yeah, I guess a sort of sequel.
That's awesome. I'd love to find out what happens to those two.
Thanks. That's what I needed to hear.
I hope they publish it as a kid's book.
Did you get my text about Tom losing the election?
Oh yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. Or sorry. Or anything. Fuck that guy.
Ooh, speaking of telling Tom to fuck off, Tessa left him.
Ouch.
Finally. God. I really hope she told him to stuff it.
In the name of the Father. Bye-bye.
Oh no. That's all.
Alright, time for me to get going.
Okay, but real quick. Everything good with the house?
Yeah, I'm starting to make it mine. To tame it, if you will.
You think you made the right call staying?
Yeah, I think so. Even after everything. This feels like where I need to be right now.
Maybe that's a good thing to write about then.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay, but you better give me credit if you do.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too, sis.
In the name of the Father, yeah. The older the memory, the harder to see its authenticity, yeah.
Really love having to drive that 20 extra miles for groceries. But better that than the awkwardness of going to the Vecchies.
Yeah.
Ugh. How is it that fixing the sink sounds more pleasant than writing right now? Oh God. The cuteness.
Is that Tyler and Michael? I hope it is. I can't really see it, but I hope it is, because that is so freaking cute. What? The trash panda. It's them. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. I was so hard on shipping them. Like, it makes me so freaking happy. Do I need to do something, or do I just, like, explore? She's walking very fast. Oh, that's so cute. So cute.
I guess that's as close as she'll ever get to divorcing him.
Oops, not this. Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps I have never found the strength to confront my husband. I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, but I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with Mike Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other anyways in his steps, Tessa. Hey Ali, I knocked a few times but you weren't home. Took a look at the deck and it won't need much work. Just a good scrub and oiling. I know you told me you wanted to take care of it. All the stuff you need should be in the barn. You know where to find me if you want me to fix anything up for you. I'm still pretty good at fixing things. They only blow up some of the time. That was a joke. Except that one time. Say hello to your brother. P.S. again, I think I hit your mailbox with my truck. I'm an ass. Call me to fix that too. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. Sam is such a... I love that he's a bear in the stories, because that is literally what he is, a teddy bear. I love stories. That's something I've been focusing on more in my streams recently. I play the stories and we discuss the details, points of view and emotions. Also, background context is really important, so we also talk about history sometimes. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. Study finds messiness and disorganized in signs of high intelligence. Allison is laughing at that. According to science, living in a 400 square foot apartment is no excuse for leaving a pile of fish heads on your counter for a week, says the woman with 2 porches and a yard. Whatever, you're just yelling of my genius. Clean your room unless you want to be roomies with the roaches. Actually, according to that article, these filthy things must be genius. Oh, I love that.
Huh. Do I almost feel bad for Tom? Nope.
Nope. Calls for legislative task force to examine law enforcement's crisis. Chief Brown. Nice. I'm happy that Brown wasn't like a bad guy in the story, because initially I really didn't like him, but then when they like resolved their issues kind of, I started to tolerate him more. I still don't love him, but I appreciate him. I hope that she's quitting smoking. Tell you a secret, yours is the only stream I felt good watching the story. You read everything, make comments, and you are yourself. I like that. Thank you. I'm just so nosy that I want to know everything. So I read everything. Oh, look at them. I fell asleep after 20 minutes of vacuuming. Love that.
Hey, Allison. Guess you're not answering your landline either. Just wanted to check in and see if we're still on for dinner tomorrow. I'm making my special Eddie-licious fish tacos. Oh, sorry, gotta run. Mayor Scrow just walked in my office. Love you, little moose.
Aw, she's a little moose. You play it the way it's supposed to be. All the details make it better. I know. I love to know everything. So, I just wanna, like, I'm so freaking sad. Oh, send a picture to Tyler. I'm so sad I missed 2 of the collectibles. I'm so annoyed. I got everything except 2. I wonder where they are. I do wonder. You sleep on your side of the bed. This is the only way you have found to fill the empty spaces where waves of hunger roar. Some days are better than others. Some days you do not feel like ripping your heart out of your chest to feed on it just so you can pretend to feel something other than this inexplicable something. But it's 2:30 a.m. and the sound of the rain is drilling against the echo of tonight again. You do not know what to do with your hands, what to do with your lungs. This one is still a mystery to me. You look at the time and count back the hours to where you used to be, and then you turn back the time on every clock. Forgive me, sometimes I'm afraid we'll become another book collecting dust in the corner of a shelf I cannot reach. You are standing a little too close to the edge of a railroad. Here you are, here you are. It's not that you want to jump, you're just thinking about it. Aww. I need to send a bunch of pictures. I hope it was a good selfie. Delicious. It's not easy to collect everything in games. I think I never have in any. Yeah, I don't think I've either. This is the story they found at the attic. Oh, I love the star, little star light.
To work. Come on, Allison.
I don't have water. I'm so sorry. No hydrate. Light the candle.
Let's hope.
Aw, they can still talk to each other. That's so sweet. I'm just so annoyed we didn't know where the voice comes from. Is she thinking about a dog? Oh, I hope. Your future little nugget. Oh, I hope she's gonna get a dog. I knew it. Still trying to take care of you. Thank you. Let's write the final chapter.
A friend? What is that? The princess frowned, for she realized that the 2 tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. A friend is someone you love and care for. Someone you would never hurt. Yeah, right.
What is she doing? Oh, she's gonna write.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a solitary goblin in a big wooden house. That goblin had not always been so solitary. She had a twin, and when they were younger, they were inseparable. Together, they rescued princesses and outsmarted ice trolls, and even trapped a mad hunter. But as she grew older, the goblin sister decided that she'd had enough of adventures. So while her brother went out to explore the world, she stayed behind as guardian of the big wooden house. For it is not on all of us to adventure. some must stay behind. To tell the story. And to hold shelter. For those who may come back. And those who never left.
Aww. I should have gone upstairs to see if there's something for me to see. But we're not doing that, sorry. This was such a good game, honestly. Nice ending. Yeah, it's a sweet ending. I'm happy we chose to be in agreement. Though I wanna play this again on my own to see what the other ending is. Aww. I really love this game. I'm so happy. I truly hope that the people who make these games, they keep making them. They completed Ariane's puzzle. Oh, some people couldn't open the puzzle. Interesting. I hope you will and enjoy the rest. Yes. Allison felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. Everyone went with the twins' memory. 0% believed in Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Some let go. Eddie remained in the dark about Allison's responsibility in the murder. Oh! Most people confessed. I wonder how that affected the story. Interesting. Sam felt understood by Allison. Oh, I don't know how this was gonna be, but yeah. Maybe the one where we said I'm sorry instead of being something else or saying something else. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Aww, most did. Aww. This is an important message. Oh, I'm so happy I played this. This is such a wholesome game. Just a wholesome game. It's very intense. But the ending is lovely. At least this ending. It is lovely. And it's not too long either. So, yeah. Aww. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Michael and Tyler got together. I hope they have a good, happy, safe, enjoyable rest of their lives. Like, happy ever after, yeah. Okay. Well, this was Tell Me Why. I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope you had a good time with me playing this. Let me see. I'm gonna raid probably Evie because they're playing a game that I actually haven't heard of, but we'll see. So good to see you and be here with you throughout the story. Thank you. And I will be streaming on Tuesday again. So if you want to come and watch me play Sims, not so very specifically, so come on Tuesday. I'll be live on then again. Okay. Well, hope you had fun with Evie, and I'll see you on Tuesday or the next stream, whenever you can make it. Okay,